In this video, we are going to learn about the next term, which is uniform motion and uniform speed, and how it is different from non-uniform speed, right? We have already learned in 6th standard. Anyway, we'll just recall. Just imagine that there is a car racer who is practicing on his lane for a car race, and he maintains a speed 4 meter per second. So you know that meter per second is a SI unit of the quantity speed, right? And it is a lane in which he is practicing for his car race, the final race, and he maintains the same pace. That is, he covers 4 meter for every 1 second since there is no traffic on this lane. So we say that the car is moving at a constant or a uniform speed, and so the motion is said to be uniform motion. So if a body in motion covers equal distance in equal interval of time, then the body is said to be in uniform speed and the motion is said to be uniform motion. Shall we recall what is uniform motion? If a body in motion covers equal distance in equal interval of time, that is, in this particular case, the car covers 4 meter for every 1 second and maintains the same pace for quite a long time, right? So in that case, the motion is said to be uniform and the speed is said to be an uniform speed, right? Now, if you consider this car example, is as you know that the car is moving with the speed of 4 meter per second, right? So since it maintains a uniform speed, now can you tell me the distance covered by the car in 1 minute? Can you find out? Yes, how will you find out? If it is going to cover 4 meter in 1 second, then can you find out the distance in 1 minute since it is maintaining the uniform speed? How will you find out? You know the speed, which is 4 meter per second. Just multiply by the time 1 minute, right? But is it in SI unit? Can you have two different units of two different quantities that you're multiplying? No. So you have to just say 4 meter per second. 1 minute has 60 seconds, right? And this seconds and seconds will get cancelled. 4 into 60 is nothing but 240 meter. So the distance covered by the car in 1 minute is nothing but 240 meter, which you have found out by just multiplying the speed into the time, right? The speed of the car, since it is a uniform speed, it maintains or it covers the same distance in the same period of time. Since it is an uniform speed, we are able to find out the distance covered easily. But in practical road situation, in everyday life, there are some external factors like traffic and bumpy roads. We will not be able to maintain an uniform speed. So practically on roads, is it possible? No. Sometimes there may be some problem in your car. Sometimes the car may just take you may slow down your car. Sometimes you will go with a faster speed if there is no traffic on your road, right? So you in practical life, we will not be able to maintain a uniform speed. So we have only the non-uniform motion, that is, if a body covers unequal distance in equal interval of time, then the body is said to be in non-uniform motion and the speed is said to be non-uniform speed. So normally, what is uniform speed? If it covers equal distance in equal interval of time, then the body is said to be in uniform speed. But normal in the road, it is not possible. So what do? Actually, you cover unequal distance in equal interval of time, right? Or you cover equal distance in unequal interval of time. In that case, how will you find out the speed? We will have only the average speed. So normally for uniform motion, speed is distance by time. And we know that distance is expressed in meter and time in seconds. So the unit of SI unit of speed is meter per second. So for non-uniform motion, since speed is not constant, we calculate the average speed. That is, we have to divide the total distance traveled by the total time taken. So again the same unit, because distance SI unit is meter and the time SI unit is second. So we don't have any change in the units. Since the body does not maintain a uniform speed, we can only calculate the average speed for the journey. So every time, every 1 hour or 1 second, the distance covered will not be same. So you will just take into account the average speed, which is nothing but the total distance traveled by the total time taken for the entire journey, right? And which is also expressed in the same SI unit, meter per second. So just learn the definitions of uniform speed and the non-uniform speed, right? Hope you followed. Thank you.